Coach talked about the amazing growth that you've had since you've been here. What's been the thing you're proudest of that you feel like you've come the farthest in?
Just my maturity and knowing the game. Coach has taught me a lot of just about spots to be on the floor, being in the right place at the right time, so that way I can utilize my talent. And that's the biggest area of growth, I feel like.
Coach said you put on almost 20 pounds since you got here. How much have you put on, and how much are you committed in the weight room to putting on that muscle?
I came in at about 193, and I'm about at 210 now, so I've put on a lot of weight. I think that it's really helping me. My movement has got even better, and my balance is better, and I've just been attesting that to my diet, really staying committed in the weight room, and just trying to really lock in before season gets here, so that way I'm really physically adapt to what's gonna come.
Was there a fat tiger in there? Or
Yeah, there's a few fat tigers.
a few?
Yeah.
At one sitting or a few?
Nah, not at one sitting, because it's a pretty big sandwich, but I love the sandwich. I love what Tiger's doing, so I gotta support him.
No talk about like a fat Peyton or anything?
Not yet. Not yet. Fat Sal's hit me if you see this stuff. Make a fire sandwich, trust me. But not yet. I've got some NIL stuff that I'm working on, but
You want to talk about it?
kind of just really hearing from everybody. Me and my parents have kind of taken the process a little bit slower, just because we feel like some of the bigger deals will be coming when season starts. So just I want to build my brand on the court first before I start going out and other things. I want to build the brand that I'm a really serious ball player, and then everything else will come.
There's been an emphasis on your physicality. Can you talk to us a little bit about just kind of the mental approach and adjusting to the college game, whether it be X's and O's and schemes? How have you been able to adjust with that?
Oh, for sure. I give a lot of credit to my teammates, especially the ones I got to guard during practice, whether it be Jaime or Johnny. They don't take it easy on me at all. They take it at me every time they get it, as they would in a regular game. So I'm really getting good experience with playing against those great players. I mean, you see the postseason they had last year. It wasn't an accident, and they've gotten even better since then. So I just take that challenge every day. I look forward to it, and they're helping me get better.
Coach was talking about you as a shot blocker. What's your wingspan right now?
My wingspan is probably like 7'1".
Okay.
7'1", yeah.
And then when you're kind of going back and forth all over the court, perimeter, interior, how important is shot blocking for you and for this team?
Oh, it's super important. I feel like my teammates should know that they can trust me at all times. If they get beat on a play, I'm there to help them. If I get beat on a play, I trust that they're there to help me. So it's really important for me to use my length in order to disrupt the offense and kind of cause as much havoc as I can.
Those are some pretty cool shoes. Are those official team shoes, or are they your personal ones?
No, these are some EYBL Kobe's I had gotten a while back. So I just wear them because they're super comfortable for me. Kobe's have always been a comfortable shoe. I like the design. So yeah, this is what I've been rocking in practice.
Might we see those in a game?
Hey, it depends. We're gonna have to see. I can't give out all my secrets before we get there, but you'll for sure see some heat on my feet this season. So stay tuned for that.
When it comes to teammates teaching you things, when you go up against them and you defend them, who's taught you the most just by you having to defend them, would you say?
Honestly, Jaime, just because you have to have so much discipline guarding him. He's 6'7", really strong, really athletic. So when he's going downhill at you, you got to stay disciplined. He's got a great pump fake, so I got to make sure I stay on my feet. And I think that's really just helping me improve my defense, so that when we do play these solid teams with guys who are 2-3 years older than me, I know how to defend them, and I prepared for it.
Are you getting around to not taking the pump fake and actually like blocking a shot?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we all have good plays on each other. I mean, he scored on me a plethora of times. I've stopped him sometimes. So it really just depends on the day. Depends on how good the move is, how good my defense is. But I mean, me and him go back and forth every practice. So stay tuned for that against other people, because we're on the same team.
Okay.
There's a lot of locals on this team, Singleton and Jules and all those guys, and Johnny and Jaime. Do you remember playing them at all much in high school? I know you didn't get your senior year, but coming up, freshman through your junior year, do you remember playing those guys much?
Yeah, and just seeing them, obviously I was a freshman, I think, when a lot of them were in high school, but I saw a lot of their games on the internet, and I have a funny story, actually. My first ever high school game, it was a fall league game at Culver City. We played against Camarillo, which is Jaime's team, and he had 46 on us.
There you go.
And I didn't play because I was a freshman. It was my first time ever putting on a jersey, but I just vividly remember being like, wow, that guy's nice. So
Would things have gone a little differently if you're on the court?
absolutely. Absolutely. I like to have that confidence every time I step on the court, no matter what the other team looks like, that I'm going to be able to get the job done and help my team lead them to a win. So
Awesome. Thank you.